Right guys, so as you saw in the introduction there, we have a box. And the idea behind this was started by the lads over at Game Shed. What they've done is they've collected their old games that maybe they want to trade or just get rid of, and packed them all into this box. And this has been circulating other YouTubers in the UK. This just came from Icky I believe. All the links will be in the description if you want to check the progress of this. So this has come down from Scotland to me. And the idea of this is to take a game out that you want and replace it with a game from your collection. The rules, you know, that's it, that's the rules. Providing you place one game in, it's a game for a game basically, or an item for an item. So, I'm not going to tell you guys what's in here just in case it's you that gets it next. In fact, I know who I'm sending this to. So the first game I want to take out is the first game I ever played on the PlayStation 1. Absolutely love this, guys, and that is Wipeout. Now I do own this on the Sega Saturn and I love the cross-platform element, you know, I just love Wipeout. And I've been looking for a copy of this, so when I kind of cracked this open and saw this, I was blown away. So that's the first game I'm taking out. I'm going to pop that right there. Game 2. Now, the only console I don't own since I sold my collection 3 years ago is a NES. So, I really wanted to take this out because I want this to be my first piece of NES kit from the lads over at the Game Shed and the other people that have had this box, just to say that you guys have helped me to get my collection back again. So this is the first game. Super Mario Bros. It's a classic, you know, it's a given. Everybody knows about this, it's absolutely awesome. So this is my first NES game, soon to be popped in a console. Okay, the final game I'm going to get at, so I'm taking 3 things in total. It's an immaculately boxed copy of F1 World Grand Prix on the Nintendo 64. It's quite a common game, but I do like anything in boxes, so you know I had to get this out. And you know it's quite fun as well. You know it's multiplayer, etc. So I do like F1 and Formula 1 on the PlayStation as well. I don't like watching it on TV, but I actually like playing them as games. So we'll pop that there. So here we go. There we are, the 3 games. Let's put this down. Well, actually, no. Let's not put it down. Now, I was a bit nervous about collecting these games to put back in because, you know, whilst they're not that great, you know, it does equal in terms of quantity. And I didn't see any Game Boy games in there, so I thought I'd pop in a copy of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone on the Game Boy Colour, I believe. And this, yeah, the Philosopher's Stone. It's actually, I've got a couple of copies of this, and this is why I wanted to put it in. I do like Harry Potter games. I love the Harry Potter Lego series. So, you know, nonetheless, first Game Boy game in the box. Second title I'm going to put in is an unboxed copy of Star Wing on the Super Nintendo, as I own a box copy right there. Classic. I used to play this in Blockbuster. Do you guys remember a competition in the 90s in the UK? There was Star Wing and there was Donkey Kong, and I used to play this in Blockbuster all the time. I fucking loved it. So let's pop that in there, because it's got the first NES game. And classic title here, guys. Let's send him, and well, send both of these around the UK. Sonic and Tails, so Sonic 2, but naturally our first introduction to the character of Tails, which was a really, really good introduction. This for me is the best Sonic game out there. I always put this in and feel like it's my first time playing. So for me, the replayability factor in Sonic 2 is endless. So they're my 3 titles that are going back in here. So who's going to get this beast next then? I contacted the lads across at 16-Bit Brothers, and they've not answered my message yet on Facebook, but I'm hoping to get this up to the north of the country, north of England, for those guys, that lovely quartet. For you to kind of put something in this, take something out, do a fancy video and show us all. But it's a great idea, lads, you know, down at the Game Shed. Really, really good idea. If you've not checked them out, links in the description. But for now, that is what is in the box. Take care.